So many of you probably already know what the moon melon is. Like, I told you guys to stockpile on moon melons because moon melons were absolutely insane. But ever since the new update came out, guys, the moon melons are kind of being left out behind everything else. For example, the brand new Lemura seed is really good. Of course, the sunflower, we have the sun coil, you know, a bunch of other seeds that have been added into the game, like the honeysuckle, bro. These are really good. And the moon melons are not getting as much love as they used to get back in the day. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new moon melon method because I know a bunch of you have like hundreds and hundreds of moon melon seeds. So today, I'm going to be helping you guys put them all to use. So let's go ahead and get straight into this video. Before that though, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. So if you could help out with that, that would be very epic. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So obviously for this, guys, you're going to need a bunch of moon melon seeds. If you guys don't have a bunch of moon melon seeds, unfortunately, these are unobtainable now. You can't get them in the game anymore. There used to be a secret owl quest here like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, this is no longer obtainable. If you guys got them, good for you. If you guys didn't get them, I'm sorry, but this method is obviously not going to work for you. You might have to use other seeds such as the sunflower, the Lemura seed. The nectar thorn is another very good seed. The sun coil is also very good. So if you guys have any of these seeds here, you can also follow along with this tutorial. So once you guys have your selected plant, of course, this is going to be a video for the moon melon. So once you guys have your moon melon, step number 2 is to, of course, get your recoil wrench right there and head over to the gear shop. You guys already know what this step is. You guys already know what I'm going to be doing here, but go ahead and stockpile on as many sprinklers as you possibly can. So get yourself some basic sprinklers, get yourself some advanced sprinklers, get yourself some godlies, get yourself a lightning rod too, and get yourself some master sprinklers too. I know master sprinklers are very difficult to get, so don't worry guys, I got you. The first things first, go ahead to the description down below and join my Discord server. Link is going to be in the description once again. Then guys, go ahead and go over to channels and roles right here on the left. Then what you want to do is go ahead and select any fruit that you guys want to be notified for. So if you guys want to be notified for the new Amber Lily, you can do that here. If you guys want to be notified for any of the fruit in the entire game, guys, you can go ahead and do that here. But of course, we want sprinklers, so if you guys want to be notified for sprinklers, simply go to the gear notifier and select whatever sprinkler you guys want to be notified for. And once again, you will be notified right over here. Just a quick tip for you guys to get yourself a bunch of sprinklers really easily. Anyways, once you guys have a bunch of sprinklers, so once again, you're going to need one of each sprinkler. So keep that in mind. You're going to need a master sprinkler, you're going to need a godly sprinkler, advanced sprinkler, and of course, a basic sprinkler. So make sure you have each one of these guys, or this method is not going to work. Also, additionally, you can also get yourself a honey sprinkler, but that's not needed. You can only get that if you guys want to have a few extra mutations on your plant, whatever. Anyways, this is where the important part starts of this video. So listen up, open up your ears and listen to me right now. Okay, so what you want to do next is go ahead and talk to the crafting bear right over here. And you want to keep on scrolling until you find the sweet soaker right over here. This guy basically goes ahead and increases size bonus for the watermelon, pumpkin, and the moon melon. Lasts for 5 minutes. Now, why is this good? Because this affects moon melons. Yes, if you guys are going to be using moon melons for the method I'm going to be showing you today, this is what you need, and you need it now, bro. This is a must-have. This is very good. Now, if you guys are using other plants, something like cacao, you know, you can go ahead and use the tropical mist. If you guys are using beanstalk or mushrooms, you can go ahead and use the stalk sprout. If you guys are using something like sunflowers, you can go ahead and use this, which honestly is not that useful. Actually, don't use this at all. It's kind of bad. But yeah, for the sake of today's video, we are going to be using a sweet soaker sprinkler. So let's go ahead and purchase this. Of course, you can go ahead and craft it. I am going to be buying it with the Robux. Ooh, that hurts. Subscribe if you want me to eat tomorrow. But of course, now you guys know what the next step is going to be. But keep on watching this video to see if this method is actually worth doing, if it's worth your time. So just keep watching, guys. It's going to be another 5 minutes. I know you guys will be able to tell guaranteed if this method is worth your time or if it is not. Now, the next step is, of course, guys, go ahead and get all of your moon melons in one location, just like this. The more moon melons you have, the better, by the way, so get as many moon melons as you possibly can in a singular area just like this. And now we just have to go ahead and do this just like we do any other method. But first things first, guys, make sure you guys start off with the sweet soaker sprinkler. So go ahead and place this first, just like this. You can go ahead and place it right in the middle, just like this. Then you want to go ahead and place your master sprinkler, and then you want to go ahead and place your godly sprinkler, finally your advanced sprinkler, and your basic sprinkler. You don't need to place one of many, guys. So if you guys want to place like 5 basic sprinklers, that's not going to do anything. So just place one of each, and then guys, you want to go ahead and collect this. This is very, very important, guys. You want to make sure that you are collecting everything, because we need newer plants to come in, and of course these newer plants are going to be massive plants. So yeah, that is why we are going to go ahead and collect everything. Anyways, there you go, we have done this. Now the next step is to simply go ahead, leave the game, and you want to leave the game for at least 30 minutes. Now if you guys are doing this with a sunflower, you want to leave it for an hour. Every plant has a different growth speed, guys. So for moon melons, it is 30 minutes. So we're going to leave the game for 30 minutes, set a timer, and we will be back. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. All right, here we are in the game, and as you guys can see, oh my god, that is huge. For reference, guys, I have done the sprinkler method many times without the new sprinklers, right? And the largest moon melons I've ever gotten with those sprinkler methods don't come anywhere close to the stems I'm seeing over here. Now, of course, you guys can go ahead and delete these and try and get as many gold ones as you can, as you guys know how the sprinkler method works. But once again, just for reference, the biggest moon melons I've ever gotten are something like these, guys. These are not that big. Honestly, guys, these are not that big at all. This one's only 40 kgs, which is not that good. There is people getting like 200 kg moon melons, which is insane. 200 kgs, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this here for another few minutes, and of course, guys, now what you want to go ahead and do is get a bunch of mutations on this. For this, of course, you're gonna need a star caller as usual, you know, the usual stuff. So get yourself a star caller, get yourself some lightning rods to get yourself a few of, you know, shock mutations and whatnot. And the good thing about moon melons is it is very easy to get the celestial and the shock mutations on these. But guys, oh my god, look at how huge these moon melons actually are. This is actually freaking insane. We're gonna wait for one of these to grow all the way, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna join the game back in 30 minutes, and then we're gonna pluck one of these and see how much it weighs just to compare. All right, finally, after ages and ages, we finally have our moon melons completely grown. And as you guys can see, there is some pretty huge moon melons here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and pluck one of these big moon melons just to go ahead and test out how much it actually weighs. So I'm gonna actually pluck out this one right here. All right, there you go. Oh, that kind of hurts, bro, I'm not gonna lie, but there she is. Oh my god, 66 kgs. Now, not that much in my opinion. I feel like this one might be a lot bigger, but this is still huge, guys. Look at the size of this thing. It is actually freaking massive. But of course, don't be like me, don't pluck it out early, guys. What you want to do is leave it here, and you want to make sure that they get a bunch of mutations, like the pollinated mutation, there you go, you know, the moonlit mutation, celestial mutation, shock mutation, all of it, guys. Use a lightning rod, use a star caller, guys. Use everything you can to make sure that you can get as much money as you possibly can from this. So do not pluck it out early, because right now you're not going to make much money actually. So let's go ahead and see how much this moon melon actually sells for. So 66 kgs right here. And if we go ahead and try and sell this, guys, watch this, it's not going to be worth much. It's going to be worth about $1.2 million. So it's basically nothing at this point, bro. But once again, the trick is to put mutations on it. Yes, get a bunch of mutations on it, because that is how you're going to make a bunch of money. So for example, if we go ahead and check out right now, 66.53, that's how much our melon weighs. So let's put that in here, 56.53. And as you guys can see, the price matches up, 1.2 million. And if we once again we go ahead and try and ask the price here, it is going to be the same. So you guys know that this calculator is legit, it works properly. But let's see, you guys got the gold mutation. That this already jumps it up to $25 billion, guys. It's insane. Let's see, you got the frozen mutation on it, that's already $200 million. You got the chalk mutation on it, which is easy to get, as most of you probably know. To get the chalk mutation, you can actually get it right over here now. That's right, you can simply just go ahead and craft the chalk mutation. So that's pretty easy to get, so we're going to include that. The moonlit, you can just AFK overnight, get that pretty easily. Honey glaze, you can actually get from right here. So if you go ahead and get yourself one of these, a honey sprinkler, you can actually get yourself the honey glazed mutation out of it very easily. Shocked, once again, very easy mutation to get. You can either use lightning rods, or you can go ahead and craft this guy right over here. It is is quite expensive, but if you guys urgently need the shock mutation, you can go ahead and get it right here. Pollinated is another very easy mutation to get. I'm not sure if you can get honey glazed and pollinated. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, moving on, we are already at $3 billion, by the way. Of course, celestial mutation, very easy to get. And of course, the burnt mutation is also very easy to get because of the brand new owl pets, guys. You guys got these for free. Every one of you has this, okay? There's no way none of you have these. So yeah, very easy to get. And already, guys, check this out, $6 billion, easy peasy. And if you guys go ahead and bump up the friend boost right here, which all of you should be doing, by the way, check this out, we are already at $9 billion. But what if you got a 100 kg one? Check this out, it's $20 billion. What if you got a 200 kg one? That's already $80 billion. And what if you got the max size, which is of course 300 kgs? That is $200 billion, almost $200 billion, which is crazy. And of course, I'm not including other mutations like the disco mutation, the meteoric mutation, zombified, which again, if you guys have the chicken zombie, you can get the cook mutation, which you can get, void touch and admin mutation that you can get, molten 2, plasma 2. So if you guys manage to get any of these mutations, on top of that, if you guys got a rainbow melon, this is already in the trillions, bro. Insane stuff. But of course, this is unrealistic, guys. The realistic amount you probably will make out of this is between $5 and $10 billion. I'm gonna be real with you guys. But honestly, guys, that's not even that bad considering how many melons you get out of this, bro. Look at the amount of melons I have here from like 5 melon seeds. It's insane. So use this method right now, guys, especially with the brand new sprinkler, and you're gonna be making a lot of money. Anyways, let me know if you guys found this video helpful. If you did, and of course, guys, we're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers, so help a boy out, bro. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.